starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Storytime. Thank you for joining me. Happy Thursday to you out there. Thank you for being here. I am so glad we're together again. Yes, indeed. I hope you are doing well. I hope everyone is doing well in your community. I hope your loved ones are all doing great. Yes, indeed. Give a high five to the person that is next to you. And indeed, if you can, give them a hug. Why not? Good morning to you and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Thursday morning. It is nice and cool out here in Oakland for now. We're about to get into the 70s later on, so it's still good. I hope that where you are is great too. Please let me know how that is going. Put the comments below and I will definitely be checking them later on. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the story that we had for you yesterday. It was a good one, but today we are back with another story, and this one is how to read a story. Oh my goodness. Have we been doing it right? How to Read a Story by Kate Messner and illustrations by Mark Siegel. Are you ready for this one? It is published by Chronicle Books, and of course, they've given us permission to read it here on Storytime. How to Read a Story. Get ready for this one and welcome to Storytime. As always, thank you to people who join in and take time to be here on Storytime. I hope you're enjoying the stories as we go. I know some people are back in school, so I hope you're able to catch the recordings later on. And some people are at home. Why not join in Storytime, 11 a.m. Pacific time? Thank you so much for joining in. And like I said yesterday, still keeping you hanging there. Great things coming, a few changes coming, but they will be great and you will enjoy them. I cannot wait to share what we'll be doing. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I am so glad you're here. Please let us know where you're joining us from. Yes, baby Bia, we don't forget you. Henry in Harvard, thank you so much for joining us. Amanda West, Amanda Waltman, Sarah and Nathan, how are you doing? And all the way out in Zambia, of course, Dr. Ozile, thank you for joining us with the crew. Yes, Jonathan Bande, how are you doing as well? Everybody that is joining in Storytime today, good morning to you and welcome. We have a beautiful story that awaits us today, so I am happy to share that one with you. And then, of course, we're back again tomorrow with more exciting stories. So for now, we're going to be getting started with this one. How to Read a Story. This one is written by Kate Messner and illustrations by Mark Siegel. Are you ready? Published and read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, this is a good one. And if you know Kate Messner's stories, you know we're in for another treat today. All right. How to Read a Story by Kate Messner, illustrations by Mark Siegel, and published by Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Step one. Yes, there's steps to reading a story. Step one, find a story. I think we did just that, right? Step one, find a story, a good one. It can have princesses and castles if you're into that sort of thing, or witches and trolls, as long as they are not too scary. Unless you like scary stuff like me. Step 2. Yeah, let me hear you say it with me. Step 2. Find a reading buddy. Yes. Well, I found you. Find a reading buddy. A good one. Oh, you are good indeed. A buddy can be older. What? Or younger. Or a person your age. Oh my goodness. Or maybe not a person at all. How about that? Time to bring out your stuffies. Make sure your reading buddy is nice and snuggly, and make sure you both like the book. Very important. Make sure you both like the book. If you don't agree, go back to step 1. Sometimes it takes a few tries to find just the right book. Oh, important thing there. Sometimes it takes a few tries to find just the right book. Step 2. All right, we'll go on to the next one. What is it? Step 3. Yes. Find a cozy reading spot, whether in your classroom, whether at home, whether in your bedroom, somewhere. Find a cozy reading spot. If you don't have one, make one. Outside is fun, but not if it's very cold, unless you have thick woolen blankets. And hats and scarves and cups of steaming hot cocoa. Oh, now I want a cup of steaming hot cocoa. And not if it's very hot, unless you have trees to shade you from the sun, a hammock to catch cool breezes, and tall glasses of icy lemonade. Oh my goodness, Kate Messner is making me hungry here, making me want cold drinks and hot drinks at the same time. Inside is good. Couches are cozy. So are chairs big enough for 2. Just be careful not to get stuck. Oh my goodness. Oh. Step 4. Yes. Look at the book's cover. Can you guess what it's about? Read the title. That might be a clue. Well, what book is there today? The Princess, the Dragon, and the Robot. What? That sounds exciting. Let's read that one together, right? Well, step 5. Look at that. Oh, the fingers on my hand. Step 5. Open the book. Well, technically, there's a thumb, right? Open the book. This is the exciting part. It is the exciting part indeed. Read the story in a loud, clear voice, not too slow and not too fast. You can point to the words if you like, but you don't have to do that. Well, once upon a time, isn't that the favorite part? Once upon a time. Dum dum dum. Step 6. Oh, how do I do step 6? Step 6. Step 6. When the characters talk, whatever's being said, say it in a voice to match who's talking. Ooh, there's a challenge for me today. Here we go. I will save the kingdom. I am the most powerful in all the land. I am hungry for lunch. Soon the castle will be mine. Meep, 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 meep. You should try it too. Maybe let's go back. You want to try it? I will save the kingdom. I am the most powerful in all the land. I am hungry for lunch. Soon the castle will be mine. Beep, 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 beep. Step 7. There we go. I did it. Step 7. No matter what you read, hold the book so your buddy can see the pictures. Buddies get impatient when they can't see as well. Can you see the pictures? Yes. Buddies get impatient when they can't see well. Yep, I know that for sure. Step 8. Still did it. Step 8. All right. If there are words you don't know, try sounding them out or looking at the pictures to see what makes sense. They were afraid the dragon would burn down the what could that word be? Oh, I know. The castle. All right, now I'll go back and read it again. They were afraid the dragon would burn down the castle. Oh. Don't burn down the castle, dragon. Come on. If you need a break, you can pause for a minute and talk. You can pause for a minute and talk to your reading buddy to predict what might happen next. Oh, the predicting is so fun. If you need a break, you can pause for a minute. Yes, go grab something to eat. Go grab another blanket maybe and talk to your reading buddy to predict what might happen next. Will the castle catch on fire? Will the princess tame the dragon? Will the robot marry the princess? Will the horse make friends with the dragon? Will the dragon eat them all for lunch? What will happen? Step 9. Can I do it? Yay! Step 9. When you get to the exciting part, make your voice sound exciting too. Who dares disturb me in my cave? The dragon growled. Oh dear! Oh no! The robot was so scared all his metal parts rattled. What would they do? But the princess tackled the dragon and held him down. You must promise you will leave our kingdom in peace, she said. Whoa. When you and your buddy can't stand it any longer, well, turn the page to read how things work out. Look at that face. Are you excited too? The dragon promised and decided it was better being friends, and they all lived happily ever after. Oh. Step 10. Oh, here's a challenging one. Step 10. How about I do step 10? 5 and 5. 10. Oh, when the book is over, say the end. Oh, and then if it was a really good story, go right back to the beginning and start all over again. Oh my goodness. Well, we won't be starting all over again right now, but tomorrow we'll be back and start all over with another story, and we will be reading another favorite, The Day the Crayons Quit. Join me for this one tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I am so glad you were here with me. I hope you enjoyed that one. How to read a story. Find it at your local library. Find it at your school. Find it where you find books. Yes, this one is written by Kate Messner. Illustrations by Mark Siegel. And we were reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. It is definitely a favorite of mine. How to read a story. Thank you so much for joining in today. And as always, appreciate you. Please leave the messages below. Let me know who is here, who is joining Storytime. Even when we're back in the school year, I am excited to be here with you. Thank you so much. I encourage you, remember out there, keep reading, keep finding those books. And of course, hopefully we're sharing great books here too. And if you have any stories that you want to see on Storytime, send them my way. Ask your parents, ask the adults at home. Send those books my way. Send me the titles so we can get them here on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here today. Always appreciate each and every one of you out there. And as you're going out today, I want you to remember that we play our part in making this world a better place. So let us do that little thing today that makes someone smile. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Kids, enjoy yourself. I will see you again tomorrow. And to everybody that was joining in, adults, I hope you enjoyed that story. I hope we have another story that we've added to our repertoire. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Have yourselves a beautiful, most beautiful of Thursdays. And I know if it's evening where you are, I hope you have a beautiful night full of sweet, sweet dreams and everything to enjoy. Thank you so much. This has been Storytime for today. I will be back again tomorrow. Catch me then. But for now, it's bye-bye. I will see you tomorrow. Much love from me. Yes, a big, big hug to you out there. Thank you so much for joining in. Much love. Bye-bye.
Where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.